He's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. He's in the clear. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Allen. Grab by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
The defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Caught. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You hope to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, but they'll go for it.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall through.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. That wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Aller. And it falls incomplete. Now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Aller. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into open space. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Will not be brought down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's saying. It's caught. Defense makes the stop after. Five-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. You don't practice this very often.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Jackson. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. 1st down play here. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, no, he throws it. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play at this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. And here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they come roaring back now.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught quickly, finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's reeled in. It's lost. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Great cover there. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Looking to pass. It's Allen. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now here he goes. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
First down for the offense.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Reynolds. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Aller. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. An effective play, good for a first down to the 35. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Ncaa. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Eller. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He throws the ball. And it's caught inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Football's loose. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Looking to scramble to his left. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.